Okay, so the board changed just a little bit, and if you can see well, I wrote here number 4. Why? Because in the past days, you should have been learning your number 4 and number 5. So what we're going to do now is this. While you were doing these numbers, you had to write them down, think of the number before and after, do number lines, tally and 10 frame. Okay, we're going to go over that one more time, but right now, one thing that you did not do, we did not write down the number sentences. Okay, so remember, number sentences are things such as 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay, this is a number sentence, and we use a number line to help us write these sentences. How? Let's say 1. How do we get to 1? We start from 0, we hop to 1. How many hops? From 0 to 1, only 1. Now, after this first hop, I'll write it again here, 1, we're going to add some more hops. So here, we're going to add one more hop. So we started from the 0, we got to 1, we are here, okay? Now we're going to add one more hop. So we were here, now we're hopping again, okay? And we got to number 2, because one hop, and you add one more hop on that, you get to number 2. You have 2 hops. Now we're going to see how can we do this, but to have number 4 in the end, okay? So let's see like this. Let's say we start from 0, okay? Guys, I need you to write this down in your notebooks. So how much do we have to hop from 0 to number 4? How much do we have to add? So let's see. 1, well, I'm going to draw it actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we have 0, if we start from 0 here, we need to make 4 hops, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get to number 4. So 0 plus 4 equals 4. Now, how about if we start from number 1? Let's start from here. Okay? We don't need this hop anymore. Okay? We are starting from number 1. Okay? And we want to finish at number 4. So starting from 1, we need to add 1, 2, 3 hops to get to number 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Okay? Now, how about number 2? If we start from number 2, how many hops do we have to add to get to number 4? So I'm going to write this, let you think about it for a few seconds, and then tell you the answer. So let's see, what do we have here? You can see, we started from number 2 and 1 hop, second hop. 2 plus 1, 2 equals 4. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. Yeah? Okay, now let's move on forward. Moving the first magnet to number 3. So right now, I'm at number 3 and I want to get, I want to get to number 4, okay? So I'm going to write it here under 3 plus how many more hops, how many hops do I need to add to get to number 4? Let's see. I'm at 3 and I just need to add one more hop and I arrived at number 4. So 3 plus 1 hop, 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay? And now, what happens if I'm at number 4 and that's where I want to stay? I should then add no more hops. Now, In math, if you want to represent no more, nothing, okay, we use 0. So 4 plus 0, 0 hops, we don't need any more hops, equals 4. Okay? Guys, I want you to write this down in your notebooks, or if you have a worksheet, a piece of paper which you use for math, please write this down, okay? Because you can go forward and backwards with your video. I'm just going to continue to the next thing, okay? And when you need to copy this, you can just go a bit back with your video, okay, guys? Now, next thing is, another way how to represent numbers is tally and 10 frame. Okay, so a very important thing happened here. You remember tallying, we write these lines, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is all we did together. We came to number 3. Number 3, when we want to tally it, we show it as 3 straight lines, okay? Then comes number 4, and you just add one more line. But what are we going to do when we get to number 5? Add just one more? Well, actually not. Because what is tally? Tally actually helps us to organize things into 5, okay? 5 lines together, we're not going to write them like this. We're going to be more obvious than that. So you need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines and 1 across. Okay? This is number 5. You will see next time when you have a math lesson, number 6, you start over. Okay? A new straight line apart from these 5. Okay? We don't touch that anymore. We're done. That's a tally. Okay? That's one thing. And the other thing, the last thing I want to revise with you today is this. Okay, my 10 frame mystery number. So I want you to pay attention to, again, how we complete the 10 frame. Remember, we start from the left, and each counter, each of these dots, we add from left to right, not skipping any field. Okay, once you're completed with the first line, you just move on to the next one, again, to the lower one, again, from left to right. Now, can you tell me, you see I have this question mark, this symbol is called question mark, and we use it when we ask a question. So can you tell me which number is represented in this 10 frame? I'll give you a few seconds to count. Okay, let's see if you counted well. We're going to count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is a 10 frame which represents number 6. I'm going to write it here in the case you can't remember at this moment how we write number 6. Okay, number 6, and it's 10 frame. Now I'm going to do this one more time. Okay, please give me a second, and I'm preparing a new task. So, taking away number 6, adding again the question mark. We don't know which number this is going to be. Okay, so tell me now. Again, I'll give you a few moments to look and count, and you then tell me what it is. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 10 frame representation of number 4. Now number 4 you can write in 2 different ways, as you've probably realized. You can write it like this. This is not how I usually write. I usually write like this. I guess you can choose what works better for you. So this was the time frame of number 4. Guys, I just wanted to revise maths a little bit. Take a little break, and I'll see you for our English class in a few minutes. Bye-bye.